Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to leave Redania and the Shroud. As we become the envoy. And we go visit other places. Shut up! I'm recording over here, sir! People, they have no respect. No respect. Anyways, let's talk to Mother Mione and get a move on. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you up and about again, Soulkrist. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? Oh, I did. Appointed personal envoy. We get a clap. We get a clap. And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made quite an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it has better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Shucks. Short of Warrior of Light, I can imagine no better adventure to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment. But I am a Warrior of Light, apparently. Oh my god, we smiled. Look how cute we are. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want you to your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start broadening your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Yes, it is. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, LIMSALOMINSA, City of Pirates, and UL'DAH, Jewel of the Desert. That's actually exactly where I need to go. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. Ow! The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Oh yeah. Mind you, it won't be full of fun. It won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the best beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd unsavory situation on your travels. I'll be okay, don't worry. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I'm confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. Yes, yes I shall. These are the interesting times of Eorzea, Soulkrist. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. I am the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it, and if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Oh, it excites me. I'll tell you what. Ow, I just jabbed my headphone and smashed it in my ear a little bit. Any road. Let's go down the stairs as the Elder Seedseer informed us of the location and talk to... What was your name? Leonelius? That's hard. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for LIMSALOMINSA bound flights. Oh, are you not Soulkrist Ruther, the Elder Seedseer personal envoy? We are Highwind Skies, are honored to serve you. Will you fly with us today? Oh, I shall. Highwind Skies. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alrighty. There she is. She's a beauty. Oh, that's a nice dress. Lady, please don't disappear. I was trying to look at that dress and she disappeared. I asked her not to. That's cool. Alrighty, well. Gangplank. Here we go. I'm gonna drink this, take a sip of this tea and see if it's ready. And by that I mean, is it going to scald me? Attention all passengers, the airship bound for LIMSALOMINSA is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Love how much they put us in our character's shoes. Very Dragon Quest-like. Ooh, still hot. Still blazing hot. Not ready. Now, I don't understand the, lopsided balloon, but hey. I trust in whoever made this airship because apparently, oh my gosh, Moogle and our two friends are there, and the captain and Mother Mione and the Elder Seedseer. She believes in us. Farewell, Soulkrist. Bye, Mother. I shall miss you. One day, Mistrals will sing your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Yams! Oh my gosh, our shirt's even like blowing in the wind. Just the detail of this game is fantastic. For a second, I was like, are we in space? Castrum Osidans. Well, this is an uptick in technology. Must be the Empire. Bom, 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 bom. Is that a gunblade? Back to the... Oh my gosh, they're judges. Like from Final Fantasy XII.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
That looks truly amazing.
A blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Then stop trying?
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
I think we're fine without you.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
That man has guns on his shields. Oh shit. That's Ultima Weapon, isn't it? I'd know that design from any Final Fantasy. They don't change it that much.
Please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Magitech. Nice. Was that Final Fantasy III?
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign.
Why do they
And a
have voice
huge one at
actors?
that.
Baba Yaga.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
The hell's that? It's on your face.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Al amigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
Hmm?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate.
A spy.
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh. Okay. That is a gunblade.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Garland. I love how they recycle names from previous games in all of them. Oh, it's so nice. Such a great way to be like, hey, old fans, enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LIMSALOMINSA, the pirate city, my least favorite starting zone, mainly because I don't like the layout of the city. Oh my god, we're adorable. Now, even though I say this is my least favorite city, it doesn't by any means mean that it's bad. Not that my opinion would swing any weight into that regard, because it's just an opinion, but it's just my least favorite. Ah, you must be the envoy of Gridania. Welcome to LIMSALOMINSA, my lord. Admiral Blofiswain. What? Blofiswain awaits your arrival. What the frick is that? That's not a name. That's just like Sleven. People just making up sounds. You are the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to LIMSALOMINSA. I love that she bowed. So polite. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthiel. He will be pleased to show you to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Okay. Is that you? Alright, Bulwark Hall? Let's do it! As, oh crap, I just forgot his name. What is his name? Is it Daniel? Oh my god, it's a Lalafell, but they're a warrior. Look at that little axe they get. It's adorable. Oliver. That's his name. Oliver. It could have been Daniel. It's the whole Let's Play of mine of Ni no Kuni's, which I've done, by the way. Go check it out. Would have been riddled with, damn, Daniel. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you could permit me to examine the seal of your missive that you carry. Here you go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent. You understand. Please step this way. Of course, you gotta protect your frickin' leader. And again, I find this Admiral oddly sexy.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer.
Not just her cleavage.
It speaks highly of your character that the elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests.
I think it's just that her colors are so similar. Hair,
This
skin,
way.
and eyes.
I bid you welcome.
You.
I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of LIMSALOMINSA, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now,
Melvib.
what news from the Black Shroud?
It's all they're kind of crazy. There's dudes with mass summoning demons. Melwin Barflisvin. What the fuck? A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? It has. 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the grand companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. He had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Niall Van Darnus Hells take him and to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalman from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanu Flats, where they were met with a Vilth Imperial Legion in battle. A shame they couldn't fit that last word. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartanu, and I've seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalman came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. It was the elder primal Bahamut bent on making something. Sorry, I didn't realize it changed. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were sent aflame, and our own armies were fared little better. It was as the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. I've seen it. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steel myself for death, unbinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldered land was warped beyond all knowing. Where Archon Louis Sui was still with us, he would be doubtless shed some light on the unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. Love the, As I speak, the beastmen do not imagine the Empire has forsaken the claim to Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Yes, indeed. Aye, Kanasene has the right something. That was too fast. Ooh, she's got a nice little gun. This little double-barreled pistol on her side. She's ready to shoot someone in the face. Tea's perfect now. Tea's perfect. In case you don't know, it's Earl Grey. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to UL'DAH, yes? Pray give my regards to General Raban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell him all the same. Yeah, I'll tell him he's sniffing your vagina. Fare you well, Soulkrist. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. The Navigator? I wonder which god that is. We've been hearing all about, Napoc? I don't remember the name. Nafi? Naf? I don't know. Now what I do know I want to do is I want to go to... Oops. Wrong person. Oh no, we're already on this level. Perfect. I want to grab the teleport to the large crystal, because if I don't, I will have to... You're not the only one that can jump, fool. I can jump too. Yeah, that's what I thought. If I don't grab this, then I will have to use the airship to come here again, and I'd rather just be able to teleport. You're attuned to the Aetheryte. Awesome. So I could go around snatching all the minor ones, but unless I'm going to spend time in this city, I'm just not going to do it. And her dress is gorgeous. Nice and simple. I love it. But now, as you can see, I can teleport to LIMSALOMINSA, which is fantastic. Let's go to the airship landing, and we will make our way to UL'DAH. This is a public service announcement that I, Jacob Rivers, am dating one Megami Kara and pounding at... Wow. And that's why you don't read game chat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Greetings, sir. This is the counter passenger traveling to UL'DAH. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to UL'DAH? Of course I am. Let's get on the gangplank. Same scene, but different location, so always a pleasure to see. Ah, yes, UL'DAH. Rule of the Desert. I love this place. Even though I think Gridania is the most beautiful, I do like UL'DAH a lot. You actually fight little cactuar dudes. To be fair, it's also where I started because it's where the Thaumaturge, which is the Black Mage, starts. I'm a little biased. Yeah, ooh, hey, nice Afoot Eggy. Very cool. Very cool. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to UL'DAH, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Thank you. Now, the Flame General, like I said, is that big guy we saw in some of the cutscenes. He is not in charge of UL'DAH, but he seems to do a lot of the stuff for the leader, at least like PR-wise in public and whatnot, as opposed to the Seeds here. You know, she approached us herself, and we met with Melvib. Welcome to UL'DAH, sir. We've been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustling Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Okay. So many mouthfuls. So many mouthfuls. Let's chat you up. Hustine. Oh, Hustine Strip, not Hustling. Gosh. Look at that boy just flying away. I don't know if I can attune to this little one yet, but I'm going to try. Since I've not attuned to the major one yet. Oh, they're going to let me. Well, well, well. Cool. Now I know. And I need to go right over here. Now, I've been doing some thinking on if I want to start working into another class. I was thinking of moving into Rogue, which would turn into a ninja. It would stay melee, but I've also thought about doing things like Bard, which is Archer, and I just don't know. So in the comments, let me know. Would you be interested to see me going into other classes? And if so, what would you want to see? For now, though, we're going to stick with Lancer. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear? My thanks. Of course, my good sir. Ah, yes, the seal of the Elder Seats here. Please proceed. Do I get to meet the leader of UL'DAH or not? Hi, Rowan.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold.
Wow.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal.
Killed a few.
Welcome to the Sultanate of UL'DAH. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
I love his shoulder guard on the left, that huge bowl. Cartanu. Aye, I remember bloody Cartanu. Do you know what happened the day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? Yep, I've seen it. So my counterparts have educated you. Nope, I've seen it. Oh, trust Merylveb to make light of our wolf problem. Women always has that black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which you cannot turn one's back. It is only a matter of time before they bite. So, it is with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by that legatus Solazan Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ispard to heel, and so the legatus became an emperor and his republic, an empire which they set in sights on Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he is no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quite as late. Wow, 80 winters, that's 80. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within the Blah, and their commander, Legatus Gaius Van Balsar, has long harbored an ambition of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear he would fall to the many others before us, and not only UL'DAH, but Gridania and LIMSALOMINSA as well. Like how it's the 14th. But the calamity brought a lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. Well, then be a real alliance, jeez. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stirred, and the Admiral would not let that go unnoticed. All the concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we are to do so, we must remember the cause that which brought us together. Kane will have her memorial. Good. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people that their brothers and sisters fought and died for. What they fought and died for. So you get to make this decision and not the Sultana. Interesting. The king, queen, whatever is called a Sultana. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? Who's the Syndicate? I will speak to her race myself. Very good, sir. Go on, Aline. Deliver that thing. The Elder Caesar will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventure. No problem, man in skirt. And we get the wind-up airship. You may now make use of the airship route connecting the 3 nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in gil. Nah, I'm gonna use this, though. Did I do it? I did. Alrighty, Call of the Sea. Bartholomew has information. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust you stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans of visiting LIMSALOMINSA in the near future? If so, I have information that you may be interesting to you. I once accompanied the Flame Journal and an officer to visit the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job capable of an adventure. Okay. I can think of none better with better credentials than you. Bardon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Oh, this is going to lead to the first dungeon. Yes, bitches, yes. I wonder if, even though I haven't gotten to it yet, if I can teleport to the main crystal since I am linked to one of the small ones. I doubt that, but let's try. Correct, we cannot. So, this is our chance to see just a little bit of UL'DAH, my favorite city. Well, my most familiar city. Because now that I've spent more time in Gridania as a Lalafell, I like it more and more. I think what was holding me back in the past was I was playing an elf, and I just really like the Lalafell. So I'm going to grab this Weaver's Guild one just because we're so damn close to it. But to me, UL'DAH is a lot like Ironforge and the Undercity in World of Warcraft, in that it's basically a circle and everything resides within it. To me, I find that very easy to navigate. I prefer circles over grids, over squares. For me, it just works better. Now, do I know exactly where I'm going? I think so. I believe I need to go... Yeah, right here. Yeah, I know where I'm going. So I'm going to stop grabbing these things because I just don't need them. Says the guy who's about to grab another one. But, you know. Ooh, them sexy Viara. Rawr. Love those ears. Gotta love them. And if you don't, then what the hell's wrong with you? Where am I going? Yeah, right way. I think this is the right way. This should be what? The Pugilists? Our gladiators? Yes, I know where I am now. I've done a quest here? I think, yeah, you do a quest here where you have to, like, put up flyers. It's one of the intro quests to get you, like, you know, a level or two before you leave the city, and, you know, you can get enough gear to be decent. Alrighty, now we're in the main section of UL'DAH, and we're going to go to the big crystal and attune ourselves to it. Kind of weird to me to be on there. Oh, this only watches... Interesting, so this watches text from story. Okay, yeah, I don't need this. I don't need that at all. And they take care of theirs. They put theirs inside a building. And it's got walls. And you know what? Walls are good for keeping things not dead. Easy as that. Alright, we're now tuned to UL'DAH. But we need to go to LIMSALOMINSA. So isn't it a good thing that I attune? Sure, it's more expensive to teleport, but it's a hell of a lot faster too. Alright, LIMSALOMINSA. We need to get to the Drowning Winch, which I believe is, we gotta go down the elevator. And I do want to get the aft castle crystal as well, because if we have to go around this place a lot, Drowning Winch. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bang, bow. Here we are. I just heard a Lalafell laughing. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's from Nier, isn't it? Because, yeah, there's like a whole Nier raid, actually. But, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for this episode. In the next episode, we will talk to that man. Can I sit in this, like, properly? Will it register? It registers that I'm at a thing. Ooh, look at that. Sausages and meats. I like sausages and meats. Ladies and, oh my god. Hello. How are you? Look at that kitty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will talk to this man. But for now, I'm going to have a little sit down with these sausages and meats. You take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye for now.